Hello YouTube, I'm Kevin Tense, you're all wonderful, and today we're continuing on with that Coherence Camo grind, sprinting head first into week 7 of 8. As you may know by now, we cover those weekly challenges for multiplayer, for Warzone, and for zombies, what would be the best way to get those challenges done, and then we try to get them done in a single game of zombies so we can get that weekly unlock and get back to playing Call of Duty however we'd like to. Once we get that unlock, we take it to the firing range, get a closer look at it, try it out, whatever that looks like. Now, before we get into that today, I do want to take a quick moment to mention some updates. First, thank you so much for the views, the likes, the feedback on the other weekly challenge videos that I put out. That information, especially the comments, helps me know what everyone is looking for in future videos. So if you have any feedback regarding what you'd like to see me cover, leave a comment below. In between my face and those comments, you'll also find a like button and a subscribe button. You should probably click those two while you're bouncing between me and the comments. Second, we talked a lot last week about the various bugs in these weekly challenges and in zombies mode. There was an update between that last video and today. A lot of those issues were addressed, and that's fantastic. So what that means is, spoiler alert, we may have more weekly unlocks to showcase in the firing range at the end of this video. Now, you may have noticed highlighted over on the other side of the screen, our unlock this week is a whole new gun. It's an LMG, it's the TAC Evolver, but it does have an extra E at the end, so it might be Evolver or it might just be French. Either way, we need to figure out how to get it. Every week that we've had an unlock, especially those conversion kits, I have mentioned that we should be leveling up those specific guns, that our focus for that week should be leveling up those guns to use those conversion kits. And the challenges that we have this week is exactly why I've been saying that. I'm all the way over here, and we're going to get started with those multiplayer challenges first. The first one being First Blood 3 times with a recommended weapon. I've said it before, I'll say it again for anybody who's new here. The recommended weapons are the Modern Warfare 3 weapons. Any weapon that was introduced with Modern Warfare 3, so anytime after November 10th, 2023, those are going to be recommended. You can find out which ones those are in the weapons menu, in the gunsmith. When you're looking at the weapon, it's going to have a little fire symbol, and then the fire symbol like rolls out like a banner and says recommended on there. It's pretty simple to see which ones are recommended and which ones aren't. Secondly, you have to have 20 kills using the Jack Signal Burst for the Holger 556. We just unlocked that one recently, so I hope you have that Holger 556 leveled up and that you're able to put that Jack Signal Burst on there. In addition to that, you're going to be looking for 30 kills with the Jack Bullseye equipped to a recommended weapon. The Jack Bullseye is an aftermarket part. We unlocked it earlier in an earlier week during this Coherence Camo grind, and it's available on the assault rifles, the battle rifles, the SMGs, the LMGs, and marksman rifles. Personally, I'm not a fan of the Jack Bullseye, but if it works for you, it works for you, and you should use it. Get this challenge done that way. In addition to that, you're looking at 30 Fury kills with a recommended weapon, 20 kills with the Jack Beholder rifle kit on the Tier Revolver. It is awesome. 20 kills on Rustment should be pretty easy. Especially with that Jack Beholder rifle kit and a scope. Then you're also looking for 20 kills with the Headhunter carbine kit for the Rival 9. Finally, you're looking for 30 kills with the AOK 4xRQ9 Recon equipped to a recommended weapon. That's another optic that's going to be needed for any of those recommended weapons that I'd already mentioned. For the AOK, it's available on assault rifles, battle rifles, SMGs, shotguns. So if you're looking to level up like a Riveter or a Haymaker, you can use it on there. LMGs and marksman rifles. Although honestly, 4x optic on a shotgun might not give you the build that you're looking for. Going over to Warzone. Warzone is simple compared to multiplayer or zombies. You just have to get kills around the map. Get kills around the map, loot caches, complete contracts, and place in the top 10. I don't know if this means 10 players left or 10 teams left, because all I do is masochistically drop into solos. So if you are familiar with whether this means your team placement or whether it's got to be fewer than 10 people total, let me know in the comments below. Now, the places where you need to get kills That's listed out here for you. It's going to be in the Northwest region, the Eastern region, the Southern region, and the Central region. So just getting 10 kills throughout the map in various different areas is going to end up completing these challenges for you. And then, like I said, other than that, you're looking at placement wins, loot caches, and contracts. I did like that this week we've got 7 Warzone challenges. I believe last week we only had 6. Kind of like it when they make Warzone challenges available to everybody in a wide variety like this, so that in addition to kills, there are 3 other things you can do to make sure that you're getting these weekly unlocks done. All right, and the one that everyone else has been waiting for, we're looking at zombies here. 75 merc kills with a recommended weapon. I think this is the first time specifically mercenaries have been called out. 300 kills with, aiming down the sights of the Jack Signal Burst on the Holger 5.56, 250 kills with an epic rarity shotgun or a higher rarity, which all there is legendary after that. 500 fire damage. That fire damage is going to be by way of the Napalm Burst ammo mod. 300 kills with the Jack Thunder LMG for the Sidewinder. That's the first time we've seen that referenced. I'll talk about that a little bit more in a moment here. 300 critical kills with the Jack Headhunter Carbine for the Rival 9. And clearing 5 infested strongholds. Now, I would have loved to have used that LMG kit for the Sidewinder, but it was introduced today with the Season 1 Reloaded update, where they added one more tile to the Battle Pass, and it's available in there. You can unlock that just through regular play, where you would unlock the Battle Pass, or you can do it through multiplayer and zombies. There's a couple ways that you can do that. I'd encourage everyone to go over to the Battle Pass, take a look at that new tile that's been added, and see how you can unlock that even if you don't have the Battle Pass unlocked itself. At the end of that new tile, we are also going to unlock a new SMG. So with the update today, we not only have the TAC Evolver, but we also have an SMG that's been added to the game. Completing 5 of these weekly challenges in one zombies game is going to be difficult, but what we're going to do is we're going to focus on 2 guns and 3 generic goals. So I will be bringing in the Riveter with an epic Aether tool and the Rival 9 with the Headhunter kit. I would bring in that Sidewinder, as I already mentioned, but I don't have that Thunder LMG kit unlocked yet. I am really excited to try it out once I do unlock it, though. Before we drop into that zombies game, I wanted to go over the Riveter that I was bringing in. You can see it here. I've got it built out. I didn't add an optic. I know I always tell everybody I love to have an optic on my guns, but I didn't add one here because the way that I built it out just seemed like it was much better than sacrificing one of these attachments just for something like the reflector to make things a little bit easier, a little bit more comfortable for me to see, rather than just using the iron sights that are on here. Now, I've got it built out with a 30-round mag, so we're going to be able to pump that up once we pack-a-punch it. We've also built out a stock laser barrel and underbarrel to make sure that the gun's going to be able to perform well, giving us solid range and accuracy without sacrificing any of our movement or ADS speed. Similar to that Riveter, here is the Rival 9 that I'm bringing in. We've got that Jack Headhunter Carbine conversion kit that you can see in the bottom right. That's going to turn this into a burst rifle, so you can also see in the bottom left there, our fire rate has taken a huge dip because of the conversion kit. I also added on a rear grip, a larger magazine, an underbarrel, and a laser. Just like with the Riveter, I opted not to add an optic on this one. I don't think it's necessary. I took both the Riveter and the Rival 9 after I built them out into the firing range to see how they would perform, see what they do, and I'm comfortable with both of them without an optic. You can drop any one of these different attachments for an optic if you would like one. My biggest thing is I'm making sure that I'm bringing in Deadshot Daiquiri so that we can hit those critical kills with this Rival 9 very easily. Those 300 critical kills that we need are going to be one of the harder things to do, and I want to make sure that we get that done as easily as possible. Finally, before we drop into that zombies game, I wanted to show you my loadout. You can see I've got the large rock packed to the brim here. We've got Aether tools, we've got ammo mods, we've got 1 crystal that we're going to be using right away. I'm going to use the rare Aether tool and the crystal on the Rival 9, and then I'm going to use the epic tool on the Riveter, and as soon as I can, I'm going to pack-a-punch the Riveter as well. You can see we've also got a few different Perca-Colas. The big one for me is going to be that Deadshot Daiquiri. All right, so as I mentioned, the first thing that we're going to do is up the rarity on this river that we have. And then we're going to do the same thing here, but we're just going to make that a little more killer. We're going to drink these sody pops. Because we've got to get because we have to get 300 kills, 300 critical kills, I know that there are going to be a number of times where we don't get critical kills, but we do get bonus kills. So we're going to put the napalm burst on the rival 9. We're going to put it there so that way even those bonus kills that we get that don't count toward the rival 9 kills still count toward our flame kills, fire damage kills. So we're going to do that right now. All right, and just like that, we're ready to move. We're moving and moving. It's been a while since I've done this contract, and we're just kind of learning together right now. It'll be fun, though. It'll probably be better to take out all these zombies first and then start defending the ground station, because when I start defending the ground station, I'm going to get a lot of mercenaries coming in. And that Deadshot Daiquiri is going to do a ton of work for me. I'm going to switch to the Riveter when I need to so that I can take out any close-up threats. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if I fail the contract as long as I get the mercenary kills. I would rather not. But, like, if that's the sacrifice I have to make, I'll make it. There it is. Oh my god, that was way too hard. Nerf riot shields. Nerf riot shields. Like, that's it. Just nerf riot shields, dude. I need that. Okay, cool. All right, I got something on there, and I was too busy in the midst of dying to look to see what it was. I'm assuming it was the mercenary thing, though, because we killed a lot of mercenaries. I'm pretty sure it was a weekly one, right?
Foreshadowing is a narrative device in which suggestions or warnings about events to come are dropped or planted. Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Oh boy, howdy. I guess. All right, let's keep. Oh, what are you doing? That was a lot of mercenaries that we killed. Bro, serious? They're all out here, huh? They're just they just out here. All right. Listen, if we got the 75 merc kills, all we need is the infested strongholds. All right, let's get over to this one. We'll do this one here. A UTV might have been a better option, but the train tracks are definitely the fastest route. I think the infested strongholds are going to be the thing that holds us back the most. And those infested strongholds take a little bit of time. Honestly, what I could do is just go to each infested stronghold, kill one zombie in there, and then wait for someone else to take them out. I'm not going to do that, though. Call of Duty did their Season 1 Reloaded update, and I'm pretty sure that they broke everything. I have heard nothing but issues from folks that they've had trouble getting into games, that they've had issues. Oh shit! Mimics always scare me. Mimics always scare. They never don't scare me. Maybe I stop and grab this vehicle up here. In fact, that's exactly what I do. See you later. Bye, Hatchback. You treated me well, and I will never forget you. I've already forgotten you. Is there a Pack-a-Punch nearby? Oh, shit, there is. And it's by this UTV. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Hatchback, I miss you. I'm nothing without you. Let's go. I am going to thwack this so that I can keep the magma camo, because I worked really hard for this magma camo, and I want to use it. I want to enjoy it, and I don't think that's a lot to ask. That might be too much to ask. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Still taking more than one bullet for these zombies, for level 1 zombies? That's not great, is it? That's like a bad sign. We are burning through our time here. This is honestly, the race against time is just getting from infested stronghold to infested stronghold. But we are doing it. We are pushing it. All right, we no longer have a gas mask, so we're just going to get into the stronghold and kind of dive in and see what we can manage. Oh, shit. I wish I had PhD flopper because I'm pretty sure that prevents you from taking any of that damage inside of there. I think it's just, well, they might have fixed that. Well, that's one thing that we can test. It used to be where once your gas mask ran out, PhD flopper would prevent you from taking more damage. I don't know if that's the case any longer. We got a lot of changes and fixes with the update. Shit.
That was scary.
Wait, I forgot I have symbol monkeys. Oh, let's go. Hang on. It's actually a great idea. Although I do need to get some of these kills. Ah! God, I hate them so bad. I gotta say, this one is tough. This is a tough set of challenges. I don't know if we're gonna get it in one go here. I imagine we're probably pretty close on a number of them, but we're not done with any except for maybe the mercenaries. And that's the one that I thought was gonna be the hardest. Let's go. Okay, that should be 5. There it is. Perfect. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Season 1 Reloaded. We've got things like the boys. A bunch of new event for the boys. There's the Starlight costume or the Starlight Operator and bundle in the store. I think they're going to bring in 2, maybe 3 others. One is A-Train. I guess he's going to have some sort of like speed aura around him, which is kind of cool. There's another one that I don't think we've seen in the boys yet. That it's a character. I think they're called Firecracker. Spoiler. I think they're going to be in Season 4. I know nothing about this character. I don't even know gender of this character, so I have no idea. I just heard the word. There's a limited time mode available in multiplayer called like Souped Up, and then there's also a multiplayer and Warzone event for the boys where you can get an exclusive camo, so another event camo. Here's the thing. I kind of like that Call of Duty is including a lot of different event camos. It gives us something to do. It gives us something to work toward constantly so that we're not just doing the same thing over and over again. And I kind of appreciate that. I think it's a little thoughtful, I guess. I mean, it's kind of the bare minimum if you're trying to increase engagement amongst your players, but it is a nice, interesting way to make everything free to play for those people who have already either 1, invested in Modern Warfare 3, or 2, are willing to invest the time in Modern Warfare or in Call of Duty Warzone. I don't know why I said Call of Duty Warzone like that, like it was all an important thing, but it's, we all know what I'm talking about. Just, the BR. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, 250 kills with shotguns and epic or... Oh, hey, that's great. All right, and how much longer do we have? Storm spreading. I think this might be our last evac. I think this might be our last chance to exfil here. Okay. Zombie queue. Oh, 300 critical kills. Okay. All right, cool. Let's go! Let's go! We did it! That's all 5! That's all 5 that we were aiming for! Wait. It didn't say... No, did we not get the mercenary one? Was the one that I thought that we actually had not one that we had? Oh, no. If we didn't get the weekly unlock because of the mercenaries that I thought we did get, I'm gonna be just absolutely gutted. We're gonna have to wait and see here. Actually, we need to get on now. Oh no. I'm gonna be gutted if that's the case. I thought we got the mercenaries right off the rip. There was only 75 that we needed. I killed so many. That was only 36. It was only 36. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Okay. Well, I didn't get it done in one Zombies game. It is possible to do in one Zombies game. I'm going to drop back in. We're going to get those other 39. We're going to get those other 39 mercenary kills right away. I'm going to do it the same way. Defend the ground station. We're going to do that. We're going to hop right back out. Oh god, it's at 4%. Let's go! Okay, it doesn't matter if they win. I do not care at this point. We did it. That's our 5 challenges. Okay, our after action report should show that we got the unlock. There we go. We got our weekly challenges. We couldn't see it because the playlist updated again. After we hit those 5 challenges that we completed, the same 5 that I had said that we were going to complete to start, we finally unlocked our attack Evolver, Evolver Ray, Evolveer, and this is what the inspect looks like. I like that you pull the drum mag off, but you can't pull it too far because you got all them bullets just hanging out. Anyway, we're over here in the firing range. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to see how it performs, how it acts, how it reacts, and go from there. One thing I already noticed, I did a little tooling around with it. I've got no attachments on it. The recoil pattern seems like it sticks at different points. So we ADS, and we're just going to pull the trigger and see what happens. It's a pretty reliable upward recoil, but it goes up to the right a little bit, but then it also seems to stick at different points, and I can't nail down where it's sticking. It seems like it sticks at 2 different points throughout an entire mag dump, and those 2 points are never fully consistent, and I don't know if I like that. Now, granted, I don't think there are a lot of times where I'm going to be dropping 100 bullets in a single spread, but if I want to, I want to know what to expect. Oh god, I pulled down way too hard. Hey, if you hit bullets, they die a lot faster. It's actually super good info. There's not a lot of damage fall off. I'll say that. There's not a lot of damage fall off, and that's kind of nice. All right, and the last goodie that I have to show you is the AMR9 with that burst kit on it. So you can see right at the front, we've got 2 barrels hanging out, just waiting to be used at the same time, and that's going to happen. The issue that I have with this gun, if you time the bullets right, you don't get a lot of recoil. If you just feather your trigger, you will get a considerable amount of recoil. And this is what I mean. So you can kind of see that there. And if we look downrange, we do, in fact, get burst damage downrange. Now, this is not by any means a long-range SMG. At least, not in this build. Because that took a really long time. All right, everybody, now that we've gone over all of the challenges for this week, we've gone over the fixed bugs as it relates to the challenges from week 4, the fixed bugs as it relates to that Jack Beholder rifle kit, and that AMR9 Etten conversion kit, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you made it this far, drop a like on the video. Come hang out with me over on twitch.tv/KevinTense. It's a different vibe, but I do think you'll like it. Be kind to others, be kind to yourselves, and I cannot wait to catch you in the next one.